Good morning, dear students. Welcome to today's class. We were discussing programs based on string processing in the previous classes. Today, we will discuss a program of converting a word into Pig Latin. Today, we will discuss a program of converting a word into Pig Latin. What is called a Pig Latin word? Let us see. To convert a word into Pig Latin, we have to convert the word into uppercase first and then place the first vowel of the original word as the start of the new word along with the remaining alphabets. The alphabets present before the vowel being shifted towards the end, also followed by a vowel. So, the method of translating a word into Pig Latin is that first we need to convert the word into uppercase and then place the first vowel of the original word as the start of the new word along with the remaining alphabets. The alphabets present before the vowel are shifted towards the end followed by a vowel. Let us see some examples. Here we take a sample input trouble. To convert the word trouble into Pig Latin, the method is that we check for each letter, each alphabet of the word, and if we find a vowel in the word, that becomes the start of the new word. Here in this given example, trouble, the vowel is present at the second index position or the third alphabet. So, the start of the original word will be O along with the remaining letters. That means OUBLE plus. Then the alphabets before the vowel, that is T and R, are shifted towards the end, and also a string AY is added at the end. So the Pig Latin word of the word trouble will be OUBLE plus TR plus AY. Let us see the output. This, the word is converted into uppercase, then the start of the new word is the vowel O, OUBLE plus the previous alphabets before a vowel T and R shifted here, and also a string AY at the end. So this is the converted Pig Latin word of the word trouble. I will try. Let's see one more example. The input string is Olympics here. The input string is Olympics. Here in this example, the starting letter itself is a vowel. The starting alphabet itself is a vowel. Therefore, the entire word plus the string AY, because there is no alphabet before O. So the entire word plus AY. So the output will be Olympics plus AY. Okay, this is the output of the input word Olympics. And suppose we input a word where there is no vowel. For example, in the input word rhythm, there is no vowel. In this case, as we have seen in the previous case, AY will be added at the end. So the output will be rhythm AY. Okay. So these are the sample inputs and outputs for converting a word into Pig Latin. Now we have to see the program for converting a word into Pig Latin. Let us go to the program statements. Public class Pig Latin word, class Pig Latin word. Pig Latin word is the class name. Public void convert Pig Latin word string str. As you know, str is the variable for storing the string entered by the user. We use trim function for removing the blank spaces from the beginning and end of the string, and as said in the question, we need to convert the given word into uppercase by using two uppercase function. So all the letters of the given word will be converted to uppercase alphabets. We define a variable Pig Latin that is for storing the converted word, that is initialized to null string, and the variable flag is a variable used for incrementing its value when the task is completed. The variable ch of character for storing each alphabet of the string entered, and the length of the string is formed and is stored in the variable len. We create a loop starting from the start index less than the length of the string, and the updation is I plus plus. And each letter is started and is stored in the variable ch. And after starting each letter and storing in the variable ch, we compare with, we check whether there is a vowel. So there are 5 conditions joined here by using OR operator. We check whether the extracted alphabet is a vowel or not, because the vowel is the starting of the new word. So the conditions given here are if ch equals a, if or ch equals e, or ch equals I, or ch equals o, or ch equals u, then Pig Latin equals word str dot substring I, str dot substring I. What is the value of I now? I is the index position of that vowel. I is the index position of the vowel. So this form of substring function extracts all the alphabets from the given string starting from the start index, starting from the specified index to the end of the string. So all the alphabets starting from the index position of the first vowel to the end of the string will be started, plus str dot substring 0, I, str dot substring 0, I. Here the letters or alphabets before the vowel will be started. The letters or alphabets before the vowel, if any, will be started. So what does this form of substring function do? It extracts a group of characters starting from the start index up to the end index alphabet, excluding the end index alphabet. Okay, therefore 0 is the start index, so starting from the first alphabet and before the vowel, so that means the letters before the vowel, the alphabets before the vowel will be extracted. Plus a string AY is added or concatenated at the end of the string. So this task is performed if any vowel is found in the string. The starting the vowel, the first vowel of the string, becomes the start of the new word in Pig Latin. That is why we have written the statement here. Word str dot substring I plus str dot substring 0 comma I plus AY. That means all the alphabets starting from the index position of the vowel plus the alphabets before the vowel plus the string AY at the end. And when the task is completed, we increment the value of flag by flag plus plus. The value of the flag was initially initialized to 0. That will be incremented to 1. Flag plus plus. Break. When the task is completed, we can come out of the loop. This is the closing brace of if clause, and this is the closing brace of for loop. And then we check the value of the flag. If the value of the flag still remains 0 means, no vowel is found, no vowel is present. It's a very rare case. In that case, we just want to concatenate the string AY at the end of the original string. That is why we have written Pig Latin equals str plus AY. Pig Latin equals str plus AY. That is, now this is the process of converting a given word into Pig Latin. So when the process is completed, what is stored in the variable Pig Latin will be the converted word as given in the question. Now we have to display that word. System.out.println the word in Pig Latin form that is stored in the variable Pig Latin, that will be displayed. So this is the program for converting any string, any word in the form of Pig Latin. I think you follow the statements and logic of the program. Now we see the various different variables used in this program. As you know, str is the variable used for storing the string entered by the user. Len of int type for storing the length of the string. Ch of char type for storing each character of the string. Pig Latin is the word used for storing the word in Pig Latin form. I is the loop control variable flag that increments when the task is performed. We bind up today's class. Thank you.